They also saw beauty in creativity or in literature. Romantic poetry celebrated aesthetic beauty not just for nature but for humans and objects as well. The poets glorified beauty which was natural rather than artificial. They also exploit not just the physical beauty of women but also the beauty of their souls. Women were glorified, leading to romantic or courtly love. They saw beauty in everything, including objects, nature, or pieces of literary writings. There was also the focus on man, the common man and his predicament. It handles man's place in the universe and how man relates with other creatures and nature. They make the reader to understand that there is a kind of complicity understanding between man and the natural features around him. It also shows the difference between the human world and the world of the supernatural. In the same light, it contrasts mortals and immortals. And therefore, if they ask you that, show that Blake is a romantic poet, you are going to handle it from these various issues. He is a romantic poet because he celebrates nature, the diversity of nature. This is seen into autumn, which is celebrated for its abundance and fruitfulness, as you could see that the branches are ripened with fruits. And it is also, though it is considered to be a season of death and decay, it surpasses other seasons because it is characterized by abundance. Therefore, he is trying to say that there is no season which does not have something positive. The beauty of literature or creativity can be seen in upon reading Chapman's Homer. Even though Keats had read Homer's poems, it did not give him the same appeal as when he reads the version of Chapman. He says it transported him to a different level of understanding and gave him greater creativity to write his own poetry. In the same way that he talks about upon reading King Lear once again. Reading King Lear, he considers Shakespeare to be one of the greatest poets of all times. And he believes that he's the master of the use of English language. And therefore, the reading of this poem and the celebration of the greatness of the great writer that he is also gave him some sort of inspiration. This is also to say that through the arts of others, he gained inspiration as to how his poetry became famous as we know it today. You can use other instances to justify.